and welcome back to our 12 Days of Union. We're so excited to see you guys. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Dov.
I'm Nicole.
And today we're going to be talking about...
On the 10th day of union, my twin flame gave to me 10 communication and a life of ascension, yay me.
Communication. So communication is one of the most profound aspects of twin flame union, and actually all in every relationship, but especially within twin flame union, because you have this ability to feel. And when I say union, you might be still in separation, right? So that's this energetic union. Twins have this ability to feel everything about themselves. So the conversation you're having energetically is so much more potent, powerful, and important even than the words that are coming out of your mouth. So you might be saying, oh, I love you, you're great. And in your head, you're all in your resentments, you're saying nonsense to each other. And so the communication that we're talking about today is not only being transparent and telling each other what's really going on, but also being mindful of the communication that's happening energetically and in your space of consciousness.
And the point that I wanted to make first off was that, for the masculine, it's really difficult sometimes to have a level of communication that's really vulnerable and authentic, because it's just we're not used to that sharing emotion and going in that deep. Not to mention, for me and a lot of our masculine clients, it's really the trust level, to be able to trust it, like give you my all and I'm going to lay it on the table and you're not going to judge me and you're not going to yell at me and you're not going to scream in my face and and that's actually for both the masculine and feminine. To be able to do that is not easy in the beginning. So give yourself a little bit of grace for both of you because it's not an easy task. So for me in the beginning of the relationship, I actually didn't know how to fully be honest because I had a ton of masks on. I would embellish my stories. I would have my white lies. I would have my downright lies because I wanted people to think I was great when I felt like crap about myself. I didn't want people to see how bad I was actually feeling. And then I get in this relationship with Dov and wow, I couldn't hide it from her. Even before I actually met her, I remember that I had some time clean and chronic relapse is a part of my life and my story. I mean, it was a part of my story. And the first time I was in connection with her and I was in another state and we hadn't met before, I remember she was the first person that I called. And she didn't want to deal with it at the time, even as my friend. It freaked her out, and those things impact us the next time we want to say something. And so, but I honored her, actually. I remember honoring her in that moment because I know how difficult that was for her. And it was a long, process of starting to get honest and trusting each other. Because there would be times Dov would get honest with me and I would just be like, I don't want to hear it because I wasn't really in a place to receive her, right? I made it about me and it wasn't even about me what she was saying. And then I was doing shady things in my life because I still was very much connected to those things that were filling a void within me. And so I didn't want her to know about those things. Or, I would tell her later after I already did that and partook in my partying and things. And then I would tell her so she wouldn't make me extra anxious and get in the way of what I was trying to do because that did something for me at the time. And then what started to happen was I started to notice that when I was being dishonest with her and she really knew deep down, I could see she knew the truth that something wasn't right in what I was saying. It started to make her feel like she was going crazy and it started to hurt my heart. I was like, wow, you can't do that to her. And I still didn't get honest. I still didn't get totally honest. And then what started to happen was a process of getting honest. Whew, she took it. We ate it. We sat with it. We processed it. Yeah. Maybe another time I didn't say something. And then we started having it was just this process of communication. And once we were able to say those hard things and to say how we really felt, we started to honor each other. We started to really know what was happening. I didn't have to make up a story in my head about what she was thinking or doing. Right. I got to know exactly how she was feeling. And that changes everything when everything's on the table. And it gives both of you the opportunity to be the big, badass soul that you are.
Yes.
To be strong in these situations and hearing things that may hurt your heart and to be there for your partner when they are not sure if you're going to be there for them.
Yeah, because to recap, so there's two types of the communication, like I was saying, and what Nicole was talking about was the need to have transparent communication. Because when things would be going on in our life and she wasn't sharing what was going on, but I had the intuition, I had the feeling, right? Even if you guys don't feel that you're intuitive or psychic or any of those skills that we have, you're still feeling it with your partner, with your twin, whether you guys are together in physical union or not. You're feeling that and you're knowing. And when that transparent communication is not there, meaning that you're not talking about it, it leaves you in that state of wonder and anxiety, right? And the other part of it is the energetic communication, which we've talked about in our videos before, but it's to get you right with what you are thinking and believing about yourself and each other. Right? Because that communication has a big part on whether you are able to be in a state of harmony together, whether you even be able to be together, right? And because we're projecting that outward, we're projecting it also back to ourselves. You're a mirror of one another. Therefore, so what you're projecting to your twin, you're also projecting back to yourself. You're judging them. You're in a state of judgment, criticism, anger, and that's also how you're feeling about yourself and what you're sending back to yourself. So communication is a profound thing, and it's something that we invite you guys to think about and to discover more. And we hope that this has been helpful for you guys. And we will see you tomorrow for more of our 12 Days of Union. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.